Hey everybody, welcome back to Connections with Danielle. It is the last episode or subscription or issue or however we want to say it of 2025. So next time you see me, it'll be in January. So I have asked a lot of my friends, what is your favorite holiday tradition? I do have my friend Tommy Rebecca's traditional Italian Christmas cookies. I have all of his recipes listed below. They are amazing. Go make them. He makes 400 of those cookies every single year. So they start really early and he passes them out. I had mine last week. But my favorite tradition was as a child, as a kid, even an adult, forever, my dad would do a scavenger hunt with me and we would go all over the place. By the time I got my driver's license, he would make me drive all over town, blow the duck call. Yes, there's somewhere there is video evidence. Maybe someday Ken at Picture This Video will get a chance to find and see some of those videos. Now my favorite tradition is hosting Christmas Eve brunch, and then I get to stay home and relax on Christmas Day. So share with me your favorite holiday traditions. I'm going to hand it over to Franklin in just a second. Let him tell you about his and a lot of my connections. See you next year. Happy 2026. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. See you soon.
Hi, Franklin Tire here, local American family insurance agent here in Lathe, Kansas, last 40 years. Today's vlog, the question is, what is my favorite holiday tradition? Well, before I tell you what my favorite holiday tradition is, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to all my clients, friends, family, everybody who makes a difference in my world and to my business. So thank you. I hope you have a great Christmas and a happy holiday. My favorite holiday tradition is, believe it or not, it's like everybody else. I love to get together with family and friends, spend time with them, go over things. But my favorite holiday tradition is after, usually on Christmas Eve, after everything's done and over with, it's really quiet. I'm usually sitting around with my mom and dad. My dad's passed away a few years back. But now it's with my mom, and her and I sit there and spend a few minutes and just talk about Christmas past, get to spend time together, talk about things, the way things used to be. And that's just a great Christmas tradition for me. So as always, if we can help you, feel free to reach out to us.
Hey everybody, my name is Dr. Tommy Rebecca. I'm a health and safety specialist. Basically what I focus on in my line of work is trying to prevent accidents and injuries before they happen in both the workplace and at home. The reason for this video is because I shared some cookie recipes for Italian cookies. I share all of my Italian recipes with people. It's not like it's a family secret that I can't share. The reason I share them with people is I'm not worried about the secret getting out there. The challenge with these recipes is, do you have the fortitude to make them? Like when I give my sugo recipe, the spaghetti sauce, that's an 8-hour process, and it costs probably about $100 to make a double batch of this. So it's not a cheap process. It's very time consuming. There's storage issues with that because it makes a lot. With the cookies specifically, there's 5 different types of cookies that I make. I make these cookies every year. I've been making them since my grandmother passed in 2008. She made them every year for years, and she would hand them out every Christmas. So I started making them in 2009. She passed in 2008. My mom made them that year. The next year I thought she was going to make them again. She didn't. I said Nani would roll in her grave, so I'm going to take it over. So I started taking them over, and I do that every year now, and I hand them out. There's 5 different types I make. I make about a double batch every time I make a single cookie, and that's a 3 or 4 hour process for that. It makes about anywhere from 200 to 400 cookies per batch. Then you have the icing of them. You got to package them up and hand them out. So it's a process, but it's a family tradition I've been doing for 14 years, 15, maybe 16 years. I don't know. I'm really bad at math. Safety, not a mathematician. That being said, I gave the recipes out. They're being shared out. If you have the fortitude, the resilience to make them, have at it. One caveat, if you make it, follow the recipe to a T. And if it doesn't say round off, whatever it is, don't round it off. It'll mess up the whole recipe. You'll get sticky dough and everything else. But it is worth it, especially if you have family or friends that can join in on the process. and every year I get accolades on them. People really appreciate them, and you don't have to pay Skolas a bunch of money for their cookies. You can just use mine. See, my cookies are better because they're free. So there you go. Enjoy if you're going to make them, and see you guys later.
Tell me when to go. Merry Christmas, Stephanie Venable Tucker with Rob's Trucking. My favorite holiday tradition is going to Christmas Eve Mass with my nanny and then going home with the kids, and everybody gets to open one present before bed. Then we eat the cookies because all of our kids are older, so there's, nothing to keep up appearances for. And then getting to sleep in on Christmas morning is super nice now. And those are my favorite traditions of that.
Hi guys, I'm James Milligan with Super Smash KC Rage Room. So my favorite holiday tradition is, for years and years, my nephew and I have had a competition of progressively wrapping each other's gifts in meaner and meaner ways. It started out in that, standard issue kind of box in a box in a box thing, and it progressed to involving zip ties and saran wrap. And so my last Christmas gift from my nephew, I opened with a sledgehammer because he welded it into a box. Happy holidays.
Hi, my name is Asher. I am the owner and practitioner of Energy Centers Wellness, Massage and Wellness. And I would say my favorite holiday tradition is being able to play Santa for my kids.
Oh, I'm Heather. Cool Heat KC. I have two favorite traditions. When my girls were little and trying to take out some of the excitement, 12 days before Christmas, we had elves that would bring little gifts and put in little tiny stockings. And that kind of helped not have such a buildup that they were acting crazy. And the other one is they always got matching pajamas Christmas Eve to wear that night.
So you're the reason Elf on the Shelf got to be a thing?
Oh, thank God we weren't there yet. Because
Sounds like you were.
it's a lot of work.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I am the club owner and manager here at the ACA Business Club. And our favorite family tradition is decorating sugar cookies on Christmas.
It's one of my favorites.
Hi, Sarah Bush with First Federal Bank of Kansas City. I work with small businesses to give them personalized banking services. And my favorite holiday tradition is also, we have jammies under the tree. The secret elf brings them, so they're there when we're get home from church, so they have matching jammies. And then I wait till Christmas Eve to wrap all the presents. So the kids go to bed, I wrap them all, pour a glass of wine, put a Christmas movie on, so when they wake up, all the presents are there, whether they're Santa or from whoever. So that's my fun thing.
Love that.
Good morning, I'm Karen Higgins and I'm the ACA Godmother. And one of mine is to wear matching pajamas to our family get together. This year though, instead of doing the all family pajamas, each family is doing their individual pajamas. So this should be fun.
Because how many in your family, Karen?
Well, there's only gonna be like 15 of us together.
Yeah, but that's still a lot. A lot of matching pajamas.
It's hard to buy size. It's hard to find all those sizes in the same thing.
Okay, go.
Hi, Eric Hutley with Hutley Chiropractic. My favorite Christmas Eve tradition is we have chili and clam chowder, and then we open up all the presents and watch movies after the kids go to bed.